Good afternoon, Southside. I'm Kylie Yarbrough.
And I'm Haley Haltom.
On this edition of Hog TV, seniors talk about their college acceptances and will visit with members of the boys' soccer team.
We'll also see how the new teachers around campus are adjusting and provide an update on the Hawks and Lady Hawks basketball season. And we'll visit with Coach McNeil, that and much more. Stay in your seats because Hog TV starts now.
I caught up with Coach McNeil to tell us about his recent Coach Award and his strong confidence for his team. I'm Hog TV reporter Kylie Yarbrough here with Coach Brent McNeil. Tell us about your award.
Well, I was awarded Coach of the Year this year in District 14 AA. It's actually the third time consecutively.
What is the Coach Award?
It's actually all of our coaches in our district. We get together, and it's voted on by the coaches from the other schools.
Can you tell us about the game last night?
Last night was the district championship game. We played Lexington, hard-fought battle, ended up winning. So now, first time in school history, we're back-to-back district champs.
How does that feel?
It feels good, but still more work to be done. We allowed the kids to celebrate last night. And got to come back to today and be ready to work.
Are you confident in your team?
I am.
Thank you for talking to us today. Welcome back. February is a big time for seniors as those college acceptance letters start to roll in. Hog TV reporter Jordan Davis shows us which schools many of our seniors have been accepted into and advice they have for juniors and sophomores.
As a senior, there are multiple things and accomplishments you look forward to during your senior year, such as senior homecoming, prom, graduation, and so much more. But another goal is getting accepted into college. Multiple seniors from Southside have been accepted into the college of their choice and are excited to take the next step.
University of Memphis.
Murray State.
My first choice would be TTU, Tennessee Tech University.
I was happy.
Excited and accomplished.
I felt great and it was good.
Political science.
Psychology.
Computer systems engineering.
Ms. Freeman's Southside Senior Guidance Counseling played a huge role with students getting accepted and helping them with scholarships and so much.
We have a number of seniors this year who have been accepted to schools all across the state of Tennessee. Those schools range from UT Knoxville, Union University, Jackson State, Dyersburg State, Murray State, Middle Tennessee State University, University of Memphis. So the seniors this year have been very eager to get accepted to college, and we've enjoyed getting to hear their names on the intercom every morning. It's a huge milestone for a lot of kids, and so we like to celebrate this time with you all. more than likely you have received in the mail a college acceptance letter. If you will bring a copy of that letter by Student Services, we will make sure that you are recognized in the morning with the morning announcements. Again, this is a huge milestone for all of our students, and we want to brag on you and really celebrate this special occasion with you.
Remember, seniors, as you get your acceptance letters, bring a copy to Student Services for you to receive recognition on the morning announcements. For Hawk TV, I'm Jordan Davis.
Great job, Jordan. We have a lot of athletic teams in action. I caught up with a few boys soccer players to get details about their fundraiser and upcoming season.
A lot goes into fielding a high school sports team, such as equipment, uniforms, and transportation. The Southside soccer team is currently selling apparel to help fund the team's activities this season.
The fundraiser, we're selling clothes and different fan gear to raise money for the team. We've got a lot of new equipment and stuff this year that we've been needing. We haven't had a lot to work with over the last year and this year. And
Few players tell us about what the fundraiser is going towards and the new gear that they are selling.
Food to our away games. We all like to eat. Everybody likes to eat. So help us buy some clothes so we can get some food. Every person's trying to sell 8 things, all kinds of stuff: compression pants, shorts, tights, t-shirts, whatever you need, we got it.
The coach and a team member tells us the goals the team has set for the upcoming season.
our goals for the season are going to be to work hard. We've been conditioning this year and getting prepared for the season. It starts next month. I'm excited about it. We've got a lot of talent going into looking to improve on our record from last year.
We're going to start playing in March. I think our first game is March the 3rd.
Miss Kirkendall's 4th block class has found a new way for learning the skeletal system. Take a look.
Skeleton is divided into appendicular skeleton, arms, legs, and pelvis too. 4 types of bones broken up: flat bones, ribs in your chest, long bones are curved out of place, fingers making a fist. They can be short, knobbly nuggets like your ankle and wrist, but if complicated shapes, irregular, don't fit. Cranium, skull, jaw, mandible, scapula's the shoulder blade, the spine.
Before our commercial break, here's Hawk TV reporter William James with his interesting story on Mars.
Hello, I'm William James, and this is Mars. It's 225 million kilometers, or 140 million miles from Earth most of the time. Mars is only slightly smaller than Earth, and roughly half the size. Over the years, people have wondered about life on Mars because the valleys and basins on the planet that are believed to have been shaped by water. Where there's water, life can be assumed. Mars has extreme to moderate temperatures and near unpredictable, deadly weather. However, scientists say that if there was once life on Mars, there very well could still be life under the surface of the planet. Today, many people are talking about visiting Mars and inhabiting the planet. Recently, CEO of Tesla Motors and founder of the SpaceX program, Elon Musk, presented his plans on the 27th of September to get people to Mars and perhaps colonize the planet. Here's an interview talking to a Southside science teacher about what he thinks about this.
What do I think about people visiting Mars? I think that sounds like a great idea. It's pretty fascinating to learn that the Martian atmosphere is relatively similar to early Earth's atmosphere, and that it's 98% carbon with 2% nitrogen. Therefore, the ingredients for plants to live are there. It doesn't have a presence of oxygen yet, but with a few billion years of photosynthesis, it could be there. So I thought that was pretty interesting to learn. I also found it kind of remarkable, rather, that the day is only 40 to 45 minutes dissimilar from ours, or longer than ours. So it would be a really easy transition once you finally got there. I thought, all of his speech it makes it seem like Mars is a really logical, easy transition, or at least making an easy jump, making humans an interplanetary species.
Southside battled Fedware in the 2017-14 AA District Tournament. It was an intense game. The Hawks took the Wildcats into overtime, 77-76, and took home second place. Our boys fought hard, hustled up and down the floor, and gave it their all in a very physical match. Southside coach DeMond Fuller was named the 14 AA Coach of the Year. Up next, your Southside Hawks will host Obion County Central in the Region 7 AA quarterfinals.
New beta members, on March 23rd at 6:30 p.m., you will all need to attend the new member initiation in the Fine Arts Building to be formally introduced. Our next story is from Isaac Mullins to tell us about Donald Trump and his first executive order.
January 20th, President Donald Trump signed his first executive order aimed at rolling back Obamacare. And a few days later, he signed an executive order that prevents refugees from entering the country for 120 days, and immigrants from 7 Muslim-majority nations out for 3 months. I asked Southside history teacher Ms. Jada Seaton for clarification on what an executive order is.
An executive order is an official statement by the president to the federal offices he oversees, telling them how he would like them to use their resources.
What is the difference in power between an executive order and a law?
An executive order and a law have the same power. The difference is that an executive order is not made by Congress, it's made by the president. It also can be overturned by the Supreme Court or by Congress with 2/3 of a majority.
When a president takes over, how does he or she use an executive order?
Throughout history, presidents have used executive orders in different ways. The Emancipation Proclamation was an executive order that ended slavery. Roosevelt made an executive order after the bombing of Pearl Harbor to put Japanese Americans in internment camps. So they've been used different ways by presidents.
As we know, our current superintendent, Dr. Verna Ruffin, is resigning from her job as superintendent. Hawk TV reporter Tazaya Brawner caught up with one of the running candidates for the opening for the position.
Since December 19th, the Jackson-Madison County school system has been looking for candidates for the superintendent position. To start off the process, there were a total of 25 candidates for the open position. I called one of the candidates, Dr. Michael Steele, and he told me why he wanted to fulfill the job.
Okay, my name is Mike Steele. I'm an executive principal in Nashville, Tennessee. What inspired me to be a superintendent? Well, ever since I was probably even in high school, I started recognizing how important leadership was when it came to inspiring other people and helping other people evolve as people and as leaders. Ultimately, student achievement. And I don't just mean student achievement related to a test score at the end of the year. I mean student achievement overall. You know, our college-going culture, our graduation rates.
Unfortunately for Mr. Steele and many of the other candidates, as of February 9th, the Tennessee School Board Association narrowed the list down to just 3 candidates: Dr. Joel Hassel, Dr. Tammy Nip, and Dr. Eric T. Jones. However, as of February 18th, Dr. Tammy Nip and Dr. Eric Jones were the remaining 2 finalists. According to the brochure, the goal is for the new superintendent to begin June 1st, 2017. For Hawk TV, I'm Tazaya Bronner.
Now we will have another Game of Hearts by Haley Halton.
This is Kiara Harad, Dejuan Polk's girlfriend. Let's see how many she can get today.
This is Dejuan Polk, Kiara Harad's boyfriend.
Where was your first date?
The movie theaters. Where was y'all's first date?
At the movies.
If y'all went on a date, where would he want to go?
Skydiving. If you guys went on a date, where would you want to go?
I would like to go skydiving.
When did y'all start dating?
14. When did y'all start dating?
March 1st, 2014.
This is JC Sidwell. This is Bretton Wallace's girlfriend. Let's see how many she can get today.
This is Bretton Wallace, JC Sidwell's boyfriend.
If Bretton wanted to go on a date, where would he want to go?
He would probably want to go out of town, probably to our favorite place, Chattanooga.
If you guys went on a date, where would you want to go?
Probably Chattanooga.
When did y'all start dating?
January 1st, 2014.
When did y'all start dating?
January 1st, 2014.
Where was your first date?
To the movies.
Where was y'all's first date?
The movies.
What's Dada's height?
5'10", 5'11".
What is his shoe size?
10.
What is Burton's height?
6'1".
What is his shoe size?
12.
That's all for this episode of Hawk TV.
And remember, today is a great day to be a Hawk.